I'm more of a savory type of breakfast gal. I prefer leftovers or savory food for breakfast more than I do like sweet stuff. So yeah, that's my breakfast. And of course my tea with honey, lots of honey. This is how I wish my mornings look every morning, where I fix myself breakfast, I do tea, and I clean. It is very productive. It makes me feel good because I fed myself, I cleaned up, and now I'm ready for the day. I always wanted to do that. I don't even know where I'm going. Where's my phone? You're probably watching this like, what is up with this girl? And honestly, that's a fair question. There's definitely something a little off with me. But hey, you're still here, so clearly you don't mind the chaos. But since you're still here, I'm taking you along for the rest of my day, which includes linking up with a friend and fellow creative. He's a videographer, and we're diving into all things entrepreneurship. We talked about the highs, the doubts, the what the heck am I doing moments, and everything in between. And honestly, that's what I love about moments like these, getting to share different perspectives and learning from each other.
I think a lot of like business owners, especially like people starting off, like always trying to like keep as much as we can and just wear as many hats as we can, which I think there's a season for that. You know, that's kind of the season I'm in right now, where I don't have the extra expenses to be able to hire on a team, but I'm for sure like that's in the future for me. I think I was telling you the other day, but I definitely love filming a lot more than editing. So like, that's the plan, is I'm trying to get to where I'm just out there with the camera most days.
If there's one thing I'm walking away with, is this. My business wouldn't be where it's at today if it wasn't for the relational aspect of it. And let's be real, any excuse for a coffee or lunch meetup, like if there's food or caffeine involved, consider me invested, okay? Even though after this meetup, I was completely jittered out because I did forget to ask for decaf. I don't know if that was small, medium, or large, but I drank it all and I was out for the day. But in all seriousness, conversations like these remind me why I love this journey, learning and growing and connecting with people who just get it. So if you ever need a coffee buddy or an excuse to grab lunch and talk all things creative and business, you know where to find me. Well, not really, but you know, in the comments.
Kind of just like heard a little bit about your journey over time, but we've never actually sat down and kind of talked about it. So.
Right. No, I can kind of start from like, I'm pretty sure you know how I got to where I became more full-time.
I know you guys have seen my children. I know you guys have seen a lot of like family content, but I also am in a place where I want to combine my family, my home life, my just as a mother, but also intertwining that with what I do while my kids are in school, which is running a business. Right now, we are currently sitting in my home studio, and I am getting ready to tear some of this lighting down so that I can, why am I out of breath? Yeah, I'm taking them down because I need them for a photo shoot that I'll be doing. I'll probably show you more of my studio. People who lived here previously had made this into a workshop, but right when my husband and I saw this house, we knew like we were gonna turn, or I knew I was gonna turn it into a studio. So I didn't just wait till the space was like to my liking. I actually started using it when it was looking like a workshop. I just used whatever I had at the time and I just made it work for where I was at. You know what's so funny? I feel like some people can look at my situation and be like, why does she have her lights like that? Why is that this way? Why is that point? And you know what? I get it. You know what's crazy? No matter how many shoots I do, I still feel like it's the first day. And if I'm being real, imposter syndrome still sneaks up on me. I catch myself holding my breath from the first click of the shutter to the moment I deliver the final gallery, just hoping and praying that my clients are satisfied with the final product. But here's what I've been learning. My business isn't just about taking great photos. Plenty of people can do that. What actually makes my brand unique is me. The way I see people, the way I leave people feeling, my story, my personality, and my space of influence. So here's to showing up fully, even when it feels messy, to trusting that you're exactly where you need to be. A year from now, I'll probably look back at this and see growth in ways I can't even imagine yet. And if you're in the season where everything feels like a question mark, whether it's your pricing, your marketing, how you show up on social media, what you don't see in this video are the moments of doubt, the overthinking before a shoot, the second guessing while I edit, the constant pep talks just to remind myself that I belong here. You don't see the times I've questioned if I'm good enough, if I'm doing enough, if I'll ever fully figure this out. So if you're feeling stuck, whether it's in your craft or your confidence or just the weight of figuring it all out, take a breath and remember, you are not alone. Give yourself grace for where you are right now because every season has a purpose. So keep going and keep showing up.